Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the Kerensky Redux. I'm your host, Colors Fade, and it's episode 7. Alright, I've looked at this map a number of different ways, and we can see that the most direct line to Arn is to go through Solardion, but that's a two-skull system that has a pirate base, and I would really like to save that for later. So there is another way to go. You can go from Claybrook to Pilpala over to Sax, kill a red system, go down to New Roland, and then land in Arn. And that gets rid of, again, a few more systems. It follows our rule of traveling a lot early. It gets us into Arn, where we have a lot of options as far as where we want to go next. We're probably going to have to go to Joppa and ruin that black site, pirate place. It's a one skull system. We'll probably stop there for contracts. We won't be able to engage the pirates because we won't have enough rep yet to do it. But that's okay. Once you're at Joppa, then you have options of going to the southeast or the southwest. We could go do Majesty of Canopus stuff. Or from Arn, you can take off to Adrar or Sigurica and head off in different directions. So I think this gives us the best chance to get to Arn and then make some decisions from there. Arn being half skull planet, maybe the last half skull planet we'll visit and do contracts on. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go down to New Abilene and do contracts there. But we're getting close to being done with the half skull systems and leveling up and going on to the better stuff. So that's the plan. So off we go. We have to find Pilpala first, which is right there. It's a 3.5 skull system with some Steiner contracts. Unfortunately, we can't stop there and do those. So, and before you go, always make sure, just one last check of the store to make sure you didn't miss anything. We didn't. There's nothing else in here that we can get or want. That pulse laser would be nice, but I'm not going to spend 200 for it. We bought Gauss ammo, all that kind of stuff. So let's be on our way. Kill a few more systems and see what we can see on the way over. Pilpala is a blue system. It's a couple of days. It's obviously too high a skull for us to actually do. But if there was a Marauder part down there, it might be worth the time to stop and buy it. Jasconius's low spirits tag came off. Got a financial report here in a couple of days. Okay. Good as new. Beaker. Order the med techs to analyze Beaker's natural remedy. No lasting consequences. We always like that whenever they don't get low spirits from something. 424,000 normal. We're not into headshot territory yet. We don't need that extra. And in fact, when I did my Kerensky run successfully, I hardly ever went higher than normal. Even though it gives you a couple more morale for resolve. I basically played with the normal distribution. And the reason being that as you get higher, you get more experienced mech pilots and you're running around with assaults, it can be the difference of about $1.5 to $2 million per month. And I'd rather spend that on partial mech salvage. So, engineering upgrades. All right. Habitat pod would be great. Training module is going to be 90,000. It's really cheap. I'd like to have that. Right now, habitat pods were okay with our pilots, so I'm not sure I want to spend 900,000 on that. The drive system we can upgrade for 360, so we're going to do that. That's going to travel time reduced to and from jump points 20%. We want that. We want as many of those as quickly as possible as we can get. There's 2 upgrades, so I'm definitely all for that. And then we'll jump and see what's happening. Here we are, Pilpala. Check the store. And we can see there are pieces, and in fact there is a Thunderbolt. It's not the one we have, it's the 5SS, which doesn't have, it's a slightly different version. So there's an Excel spreadsheet on the internet, and if I remember it, I'll link to it in the description below here, but it's called the One Sheet, and it shows you every mech chassis in the game. And it shows you the maximum usable mech tonnage, which is usually the most important thing, and the thing that differentiates one type of mech from another. In the case of this Thunderbolt, 5SS. The main difference is more energy hardpoints. It doesn't actually have any more usable tonnage than the other ones. So it really doesn't matter what else they have here. They have some gyros here, which is nice, but that doesn't matter. So we want to go back to navigation, and we want to replot to SAX, which is a red system that we want to fly through.
Roger that, Commander.
And that gets a red system off our board, basically. You know, we pass through it, accounts for the star system travel time, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. We are going to have to repeat a couple systems here. And he's got all our jobs done, which is great. So I want to go to the mech bay and take another look at things. See if there's anything else we don't have. Okay. Is there anything in storage? Did we have anything in storage? No, we got 2 parts of a Griffin 1S, which is neat. We've got Panthers, which I'm never going to use. Javelins, which I'm never going to use. Commandos, Locusts. So no, we don't have anything else for him to do. Okay. So let's jump to SAX. We won't even bother looking at what's at SAX because we wouldn't stop there anyway. So it wouldn't even matter if it had a 3-part Marauder for us for free. Well, maybe if it was for free, but it won't. So now we go to navigation, and the next place we're going is New Roland. So that's New Roland, and we want to pass through there. Now, New Roland is interesting. It's a 2-skull system, 2.5, and then we can go to Arn. And actually, we'll do this like this. This hits both of them correctly. We'll stop at New Roland and we'll take a look. We do have 3 medium mechs, and if there was by chance a couple low missions and a mech part that we needed, we might consider stopping. It would be risky, of course. All right, New Roland. What's in this store? Cataphract. Oh, very nice. There is a fully loaded Highlander down here and a fully loaded Jaeger mech. Oh, how nice. Pieces of Cyclopses, Urban mechs, Vindicators. Still haven't seen a Marauder part yet, which is really surprising. And a bunch of short laser. I would love to have those. But no, since there's nothing that I want, we just continue on to Arn. Phantom Pain. Authorize a second medical examination. Fido has lost fallen tags. Cautious. Company suffers -1 medical point for 30 days. That's too bad, but. And as we come into Arn, we're going to get finished with our mech project. Which would be nice because on the way out we'll get a shorter distance by 20%. So Arn, we already know we're landing here for all the missions. There's a Banshee 3CE again. Jenner, Quick Draw. Oh, and there is a piece of a Thunderbolt. Great. There's a bunch of AC2s, AC5s. Oh, nice. There's short lasers and an Ultra Auto Cannon 20. Oh, folks. Oh my gosh. We hit a home run, and we know there's going to be contracts here we can do. We should be able to clear the whole system out, all 7 contracts. This is great. There's a couple Capellan ones, there's a couple Pirate ones. Oh, fantastic. All right. Travel to the system. Change course, please. Oh. I'm excited. We're going to get that Thunderbolt piece. That'll get us a step closer to having one. Thunderbolt may be the first heavy we get, which would be great. And the drive is there, and we're here. Fantastic. We are ready to start. This is very exciting. Let's get to work. Alright, easiest missions first. B team distraction. I'm going to roll through these. If any of them are interesting at all, I will show them. And if not, then there we are. There was one more half skull mission here. It's an escort. So let's get it underway. And then after this mission, we'll take a look at everybody's experience points and see if there is the possibility of getting them some more skills or some at least better shooting.
Command interface initiated.
You have to love icy planets. Gives you a chance to stay cool.
I'm there. On my way.
Blackjack is our slowest mech,
Yeah,
so
Commander.
he'll come up here. We should run up against opposition here really shortly.
Coordinates received.
We have to first break the people stopping the escort. So what do we have? We have a galleon tag. And again, this is why I reiterate that early on with these half skull and one skull missions, especially escorts, it's not really worth it to take the salvage because you're salvaging cars instead of mechs.
Waiting for orders.
This little guy here, what can he do?
Copy that.
It's got him. It's got 2 skulls. I mean, 2 evasion tips. Let's see if we can shoot him. Oh, who else is moving? Another car. A slow car. Okay.
Orders.
Shadowhawk can come up here. I'd like to just step on the car, but let's get this mech out of the way first. What do we have? Yeah, it's all terrible.
Ready for orders.
Can you kill this thing? I don't think so, but let's try it. Now he doesn't get that free
Vehicle track.
shoot at us. Doesn't get a free shot, which is nice.
On my way.
Go, Blackjack. Yeah, fire them all. It's cold. Especially because you could do some real damage to this guy, and you did.
I think
He's
I
not
hit
gonna like
something
that.
good.
You think you hit something good. I like chrome already. Okay, how big is that thing? Oh, here comes the locust. It's gonna get back up. I probably should have shot at her. That's alright. I forgot she was not dead. Actually, I was more concerned with the cars, and I was like, eh, locust, big deal. I want to see this car move.
Waiting for the shot.
It's a Scorpion Mark II. And there it is. There it is. Another head hit. Man, they just don't stop. Wow. It just won't stop. That's amazing. Okay, well, a little disappointed by that. What's a Shadowhawk? At 80 to hit him. I'm not gonna split. I'm just gonna fire this thing. Here comes this car. Well, in that case,
Receiving you.
I'm gonna have my little fire starter come up here and punch this thing in the face and fire all its machine guns. Oh, didn't even have to. 170 rounds of ammo became what?
Mech destroyed.
How much ammo does that character have left
What's up, boss?
after that? That was kind of awesome.
Moving out.
Can you finish this thing off then?
Dropping you
Oh god.
off. One for the scrappy.
Chrome got a head hit.
Standing by.
It's just kind of brutal. Alright, where are we at here? Where can you go to hit this thing?
Firing jump jet.
Okay. Let's try to kill it by focusing our fire on the front. And she shot to the left and the right and in the ground and everywhere except in that thing.
Commander.
That's kind of some of the worst shooting I've seen. Now we have to go up here to the escort point.
Vehicle down.
And in doing that, so this is what I like to do
Location
on these
confirmed.
missions. We said the Blackjack was the slowest mover. So I want to get him up here.
Position
And I want to get
confirmed.
him up here. I like to get like 3 mechs out in front and then 1 to just hang out with the convoy.
On my way.
So this will be the guy that hangs out as the
I'm there.
Shadowhawk. And then these folks will get up here.
Acknowledged.
So we got convoy. No enemies yet. They probably won't show up until the convoy actually gets into its convoy position. Excellent. Those guys moved in there.
Commander?
So he can go that far.
Coordinates received. Acknowledged. On the move.
Affirmative.
Our little mini Atlas. This is the one part of the game in its program that kind of drives me nuts, and I understand what it's doing. You know, there are dots on a grid, and so it has to put the trucks on the dots on the grid. But it, as a person who's ex-military, it bothers me that these cars aren't on the road in a line. I'm just saying. It kind of drives me a little bit nuts.
Rolling. Move into position.
These guys are all going to come from over here, and I'm just debating what to do with my fire starter. I don't want to get him too close and get him pummeled, but at the same time, he works best when he's close into melee or can hit somebody from behind. So I'd like to see him shoot all those machine guns at somebody in the rear armor. It'd be pretty awesome. Not as good as the short lasers, but pretty cool.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, you come up here. Next turn, they're going to be in there, so I want him in cover.
Coordinates received.
I want this person in cover.
Copy that.
I want the Black Hawk in cover, if we can get it in cover. Oh, well, let's move the fire starter then. Let's move the fire starter way up here. And then you can take that spot. Because here they come.
Confirmed.
Oh, we're still going to get a turn. Wow, really? Okay. They're not actually going to make it. That's amazing. Well, in that case,
Standing by.
Centurion can be in the front. The Shadowhawk can be in the back.
I'm there.
Blackjack. There we go.
On my way.
Now it's going to happen. There we go. Here's our enemy contact showing up. I'd like to be able to see what I got. I got a javelin and something else. Probably another javelin. Maybe a locust. Maybe a spider. These guys should all be able to get in here. Let's see if we can get our bonus pay for getting them all off the ground. Alright, let's see what the other one wants to do first. It is a flea. He's going to take a shot at the wheeled APC. Okay. I'm going to reserve and see if these guys are just going to jockey around and move, but they might actually shoot. Nope, they didn't. Okay,
Yes,
that was
Commander.
it. In that case, let's take the fire starter and jump him as far as we safely can, maybe. Yeah, like here, he can be in cover. This is great.
Got it.
Okay, what do we have? He's got short lasers, machine guns, flamer, and this just has the SRM6s. The flea is actually my concern. He's got too much weaponry, which means he shouldn't have very much for armor. It says 120, 240. It's half.
Waiting for orders.
This is our Blackjack. That's our Shadowhawk.
Commander?
There we go. Blackjack first. What are you? You're not very good, so let's try to make you good. That got hurt.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Okay, so then here I am up front. I can finish him off.
Target eliminated.
Be curious to see what this javelin is going to do then.
Rolling.
Can you put him on the ground?
Target.
No.
Good job. Objective
But there's our objective, and they all got away. So we get a little tiny bonus from that on the cash end of things. So then it says it exiting combat, and then you're entering combat, and then he gets to basically go twice. Unless... Can you get up there? He can't get up there. Okay, in that case, I'm going to reserve and see what he does. Is he going to run up and try to melee somebody, or is he just going to shoot his short missiles? He's just going to shoot his short missiles. Okay.
Receiving you.
In case he decides to be up here,
On it.
if we can't kill him in one turn. Oh, this looks wonderful, though.
Copy.
So I had 170 machine gun ammo to start, and that cost me 30 to shoot all of them. So you're going to be able to shoot him about 5 times. It's going to be great. Look at that. Oh, that was lovely. Bye. I've never used the fire starter with all machine guns like that. I told you my preferred method is to use all short lasers, but they get hot. But those little machine guns did
Mission
awesome.
Successful.
I'm impressed with that. The advantage of the small lasers, of course, is that they can fire indefinitely. So if you have a super long mission, you don't have to worry about ammunition. But I'm not sure you're ever going to need more than 5 shots with that thing. So, and he's got the little lasers that he can shoot. We're going to grab the heaviest thing and hope they give us this locust. They didn't. It's all right. So that was pretty cool. I'll keep that mission. I'm going to show that because once again we got another headshot on us. So the other missions here so far have not been very interesting. They've been half skull, one skull, and nothing really of import has happened yet. So that's why I haven't shown those. We have 3 missions left. We've just been taking cash. Here's an assassination. And then there's also a defend base. I'd rather do the assassination. Let's see what that looks like. In hostile acquisitions with an ambush convoy. So let's do this. Take the money. It's almost 400,000. It's against the planetary government. It's 3 for the Capellan. This early in the game, it's not worth it to do the faction. Look, you're losing $300,000 for 2 faction. It's not worth it. Later on, there will be places to farm faction, and we'll probably definitely want to do it. So there was a question. Someone brought that question, in fact, to my YouTube video on my guide for chasing Kerensky, and they said, "Hey, when did you transition from taking cash to salvage, and when did you do factions?" Factions were kind of on an as-needed basis. If I felt like I was going to drop below 20 or drop below 40, then I would do factions. I would take some faction runs. Okay, so what do we have here? What is this? Is this a Kintaro? It looks like it's a Kintaro. But it could be a Griffin. That might be a Griffin. Alright, so destroy the escorts, destroy the reinforcements. And this one sucks because you're in a lake and there's no really good cover. You kind of got to go up here and traverse this. So, that's kind of how we're going to go. We're going to get out of this zone.
Rolling.
I don't...
If I were planning an ambush,
Well, so here's the guys, and then here's the ambushers, and here's your dude. They're all going to march down from this corner of this map. And the problem is the only cover is right here, and you're not going to be able to get to it before they arrive. So they're going to be shooting at you in the water. And I don't like that. So
Affirmative.
I'm going to go take cover somewhere else. Blackjack can jump up here.
taking the high road.
And this guy can jump up here. And this isn't ideal. This is not a good situation. And when I have assault mechs, I just grin and bear it and go through the water. But we do have 2 mechs with jump jets. So if we can work our way up here and get a couple of them behind people and create a crossfire, that would be
Acknowledged.
pretty great.
Ordinance received.
Alright, so
On
we're
my
gonna
way.
slowly work our way up here. This is the other part about it, is it can be hard to get some shooting angles up here, but I feel like it's, again, one of my rules in my guide is always stay in cover, and I just feel like it's so important to stay in cover that I'm willing to kind of skirt the terrain the way they want you to go and stay in cover. So it looks like all we have are locusts up front. What I want to do is get the fire starter jumping way over here, jumping Jack Flash. He's going to get a good look at everybody. Oh, and we have an actual fire starter here. So the cheapest one to shoot here, if we sensor lock this guy, all of a sudden he has no evasion. Everybody else is moving up. Oh, and that's going to be our Kintaro shooting at us. So let's see who can get shots. Yeah, see, so he can get a really good shot right here.
I copy.
Bingo, bango,
Got it.
bongo. Heck yeah.
Critical hit, Commander.
Commander?
Okay. You can get way out on this tip.
No sweat.
You might be able to kill this thing.
All weapons, go.
3 escorts, X number of reinforcements.
Standing by. I'm there.
Least amount of evasion is this dude over here, so you're gonna miss, but at least maybe one of your missiles will hit him. I gotta move him out of the way. That's gonna be a javelin. I'm gonna wait. I want to see what these two do because they should have less evasion now. Yeah, see, he went from having like 5 to 2, so it's worth it for him to shoot at me. I got 40% damage reduction. Same thing with the locust here. And now what I can do is I can position my fire starter
Barely scratched. Good to go.
so he can jump down here. Actually, if I want him to. I'm not sure I want him to. I want to get him out of there, though. He's the closest one, and they keep shooting at him. So, what can I do here? I can get all my weapons engaged there. I'm going to do this. And then, for extra damage reduction, I'm going to take Vigilance. Oh, look at that flood of machine gun fire.
Target eliminated.
Oh, Mr. Machine Gun. You are awesome. Okay. Now,
Yes, Commander.
you probably have the least impressive weaponry.
Commencing Alpha strike.
So, he doesn't have a lot of armor.
Waiting for orders. Orders?
Finish him? I can't. That's nice. Okay, now,
Orders.
I can come down here and I can punch this guy. And I can certainly do a lot of damage to him. Question is, do I want to take that leg or not? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Vigilance again. I'm going to attack him in this leg. In this side. Fire off all my machine guns. Oh, it got his leg.
Target taking critical hit.
I love you, little fire starter. This fire starter functions exactly the same way my laser one does. It just takes ammunition instead, so I'm loving it. He's a beast.
Standing by.
He's a beast. Oh, blow that leg up. What's it got left on it? 2?
Affirmative.
Oh, come on, guys. Come
That
on.
is something good.
He's going to get back up. Dang it. If you had 2 points. Now he's going to get a punch my fire starter. Oh, he's not gonna. Okay. Blackjack has all the weapons.
Standing by.
So he has a pretty good chance of hitting them in the leg with something. Or just killing him.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Okay. Now, the question becomes, what do we want to do
Waiting for orders.
with these guys? we might want everybody to move up to the next group of trees up here. Yep, so let's
Waiting for orders.
wait.
What's up, boss?
Can you sprint? How far can you sprint? Not very far. Timber's slowing you down. Here comes some
Commander?
portion of the backup team.
Standing by. Waiting for orders.
We're gonna
Lifting off.
get him into the protective custody of his mates.
Commander? Coordinates received.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Is that the Kintaro? Where is it? Okay, let's see what we have.
Ready for orders.
Receiving you. What's up, boss?
Because he can jump a long way up here, but I don't want him to not be in cover. I have a feeling this mech that's closer is not our target. Oh, that's a Griffin. That could be our target. Let's find out. He's not going to run if I just shoot some missiles at him. Okay, so he's not our target.
Standing by.
He's just one of the boys. Okay, we need him to come out here and be in the open.
I hear ya.
Black Texas, yeah, nothing I can do about that. Other than move and maybe bait him a little bit. Which is complete possibility. What's he gonna do? Okay, he moved a little bit.
Commander.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Okay, the farthest one back is gonna be
Sensors locked on.
our Kintaro back there. Or the Griffin if I mistakenly
What's up, boss?
misunderstood what it was. What happens if you jump down here? You can see him from there. Excellent.
I lead. I soar.
Yes, you do. Shoot him.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Ooh. Looked like it was gunning for his head, but
Orders.
it didn't happen. Okay. Shadowhawk's in a good spot. Right in the core there.
Standing by.
Another turn and he'll be able to shoot his big weapons. Big weapon. We have enough damage reduction. If we stay in cover, we should be able to survive this encounter without any damage, I hope. So that's the goal. Oh, and he moved out of cover. He wants to shoot everything at us, but he moved out of cover. Misa like.
I'll wait here for now.
There's a Griffin up there. Yeah, and he's shooting at my guy, who's not in cover anymore, which is why I got to get him in cover. But I'm completely happy with
Yes,
this
Commander.
situation so far. Let's do this.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, just shoot. Oh, what's he got left? 78. That's a lot.
Waiting for orders.
Can you get in position? Okay, what about you? You don't have jump jets, do you? That's the shame of it. Okay. Here's what I want to do then. I want the big guy to shoot.
Rolling.
So they're going to trade places a little bit.
Standing by.
There we go.
Got it.
Take a shot at him. Put it right here.
I got it.
Not quite, but close.
Think I hit something good.
Okay, and who's left? Oh, you are. Okay. That'll get you a frontal shot. Can you manage it? Because if we can kill one more guy and prevent him from shooting at us, that'd be great.
Firing everything I've got.
He hit him in the middle there, but I don't think... Oh, I thought he didn't do enough damage, but he did. That's great.
Stay down.
Okay. So we got a Griffin and whatever our assassin is. Oh, no. Is our assassin an assassin? No, 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 no. So the assassin is... Oh, it's a javelin. Okay, I guessed that there was a javelin back there. So this has got to be our target. All right.
Waiting for the right move.
Yeah, you can wait for that right move, but guess what, buddy? I got a surprise for you.
Ready for orders.
Oh, look at this. Oh, baby. Yeah, just shoot him. He's only got 1 point of evasion, so you're going to strip it. You're going to hit an arm. A shield, basically.
What's up, boss?
You can hit him, so do it. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's the wrong person. I was wondering what was going on there. Okay. Hit this one. Me taking the wrong shots on the wrong target is something that happens a lot.
Critical hit, Commander.
I hear ya.
It's not who I want to shoot at. Can you give me anybody else? Can you give me who I want? Okay, if you jump right there, you can.
Here we go.
Join your compadres. Shoot this person.
Take this.
Oh, it's close. He's almost done. He's like, I am getting the Sam hell out of here. Oh, and so's the Griffin.
Waiting for
Well. Think you're gonna play games with me? You punks?
Roger.
That's the Griffin, and this is the Javelin?
Got a lot.
Oh, that's the Griffin. Oh, rats. Okay.
Receive.
Blackjack, who can you see? I'll tell you what. Oh, I was gonna put you in the water. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, that was dumb. I didn't mean to jump. I just want to have you sit down for a second.
Yes, Commander.
Centurion. Can you just run then? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. He's got sensor lock. So this one.
Sensors locked on.
Shadowhawk,
Standing by.
my friend. Get this one. He's got 10 points in his center torso. Oh! Oh, there he is. He's gonna take a shot at me? Nope. Okay. What's the Griffin gonna do?
Reserving action.
He's gonna expose his backside, is what he's gonna do. Nice. Okay, Blackjack. Can you see? Yep.
Commencing out of strike.
Oh my gosh, you couldn't finish him off.
Commander.
That's just criminal. That one's down.
That's a kill.
Commander.
I've got some resolve. Can you hit him in the leg? Probably not. Hit him in the arm. That's kind of alright.
Commander.
You know what I want to do? I want to get on the ground. Well, I already did that, didn't I? So,
Roger that.
oh,
I think I hit something good.
he's not bugging out yet. That's the important thing. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
If you're in back of him, oh, you can fire everything.
Got it.
Kill it.
Locking in all weapons. Recording critical hit.
That's nice. Now everybody else is going to get a chance to shoot.
Standing by.
All weapons are go. Want some
What's
more?
left on his back? Oh, 39 points.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna run after this. That's gonna be the
Waiting
problem.
for orders.
We haven't taken out any legs. He ran, but what did he do? He just went over
Ready for
here.
orders.
Oh, man. Okay.
Aye, aye. Putting my weight into it.
Get him. Finish him off. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he didn't do it.
Solid connection on that one.
He's going to shoot at me in the back with a couple of meager missiles. Okay. Well, in that case,
Receiving you.
can you see him from there? You can. We don't need to be worry about being in cover anymore, I don't think.
Fire.
Really appreciate it if you guys could hit him in the legs. That'd be fantastic.
Standing by.
You do get a tiny little bonus if you're above somebody to shoot them. That's what the game says. I don't know how big that bonus it is. I actually don't think it's very much.
There's more where that came from.
But,
Waiting for orders.
okay. You don't have a really good shot. Oh, there you do. Right there.
Ordnance received.
Finish him. Okay, here's the question. Can we finish him?
Good to go.
Can you get everything there? Yeah.
Roger that.
This is the finishing touch. 8 points.
Tango down.
Rogue, go back, stabby, stabby.
Mission successful.
I love those mechs, man. I love them. They're absolutely wonderful for that. Stab, stab, stab. And so later on in the game, when you get the grasshopper, that becomes the mech, the bigger mech that takes its place. So nice. We get a Griffin 1N and a 1S, so we can finish a Griffin 1S. Oh, that's fantastic. Great. Another medium mech for us. Oh, we're building our little arsenal here. Very nice. I'm very happy about that.
That mech is ready
Yep.
to fight, Commander.
Excellent. In the Battletech, we'll check out the mech warriors.
Yes, Commander.
I would like to save some points and make them all better shots.
Yes,
So if they
Commander.
can be better shots, we'll give them that. But
Waiting
otherwise,
for orders. Orders.
like this,
Training complete.
Commander.
better shot,
Commander?
better shot. Okay, hold on. Who do I have? 2 sensor lock pilots, which is fine, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 5 splitters. I might make this another sensor lock pilot then.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay. Missions. And we come to the end of another episode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. My Patreon is listed in the description box below, and if you have a question or comment, leave it and I'll do my best to respond. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.